evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome in to WSL for tonight. We are under the lights in Vegas. Trying to find our lead car. And we have it. It is Piastri. We have very cold street circuits tonight. Guys are just getting ready for their first flying laps at Vegas, and this is for the sprint quali as well. Tonight is a sprint round. And here we go. So Piastri going to set the bar. Got about half the field out on the track at the moment. And a mix of medium and soft tyres for the sprint quali, so everybody already playing the tyre game as well. They're actually using a lot of that battery as well. And it's a 31-3, and Mesa's crashed out. And, okay, so something's definitely going on there because there's a Red Bull involved as well. And Zoolander with a 32.5 in P2. And MS3 heading back to the pits. There's already a fair bit of drama unfolding, and it's only sprint quali. And McJammy's done a 31-0 just in the meantime as well. Zenitsu crosses over the line, and he's done a 31-6, so it's very tight at the front. Rotson's done a 31-9. Shark now on a lap on the soft tires. And Dan Marquez and KB are on outlaps at the moment. And Sammy has snuck in there with a 31.05, 12 1,000ths quicker than McJammy. The medium tyre is proving to be the tyre of choice for sprint quali as far as the times go. And here comes Shark on the soft tyre. He'll go through and only a 36.3. Dan Marquez just starting a lap now. Got a Ferrari coming out in front of him. And the Ferrari very aptly gets out of the way. Streets of Vegas are about to get very, very busy. 5 minutes left in the session, still half the field yet to put times in. And McJammy's done a 0.732. Can Sammy respond? And looks like Dan's time has been deleted due to track limits. Jello just starting his lap. Four minutes left in the session. 10th down to 17th have not put times in. Oh, that would have been very tight on track limits for Tygello. Oh, looks like one of the Haas's have clapped the wall there. That is not ideal. Looks like Tygello's bailed out of the lap, so he must have exceeded the track limits. Yeah, so that's Shark. He's clapped the wall. MS3 about to put a lap in, and he'll go up to P7. And thank you, EA, for the graphics there. And yep, track getting very, very busy now, as most people are out. Some people are getting their laps compromised just a little bit. 2 minutes left in the session, and we've still got about 6 cars that need to put laps in. Zoolander coming through the final turn. Can he jump up the score sheet a bit? No, he can't. Oh, it looks like one of the Ferraris has had a moment. MJ roller on our hot lap. It looks like everybody's coming out onto the soft tire now. As looks like the governor goes up to ninth with a 32.4. Yeah, track's about to get very, very busy. Last few seconds. About 4 or 5 people on outlaps. I don't think they're going to make it in time, actually. And no, they haven't, actually. Last ditch effort, they have not made it to the line. Gear's gone up to P2, though. And MJ goes straight up to P3. KB's coming around. KB will go up to 7th. And Oscar Piastri has actually managed to put the fastest time for the sprint. And that's a 30.3. Absolutely destroyed McJammy's time. Sammy's still on a lap. It looks like Pace, Marquez, and Tygella didn't get laps in. And Sammy's managed to get it up to 3rd. Be a very tight sprint race here. Top 6 separated only by half a second. All right, here we go. 5 red lights coming to life for the sprint race in Vegas. And we're away racing. So everybody except for Meso is on the medium tyre. And we've already got yellow flags. And Meso's got a 10-second penalty for a collision. So that's going to be an interesting one. Cars jostling left and right. And Piastri's all over the back of McJammy right now. 9-lap sprint. Looks like something to bail out over the curbing. Just looking at this, at the state of Tygello's car, yeah, that thing is going to have to come into the pits, and that car is in a very sorry shape. That's one Ferrari essentially out of the sprint. Oh, we got another yellow flag. And Piastri's going right past McJammy. Meso's retired. And Sammy's also going past McJammy and all of that, and they're 2x2 in the background. It looks like KB side by side with Zanetto and Brodster in the background there as well. Oh, and Tygello's just got a pit lane speeding penalty, and that'll be curtains for his race. Looks like KB's been relegated down to 8th, but still fighting for it. Like Zanetsu's right on the back of Brodster. And Combined and KB going at it with each other. DRS train right now. And they're all slicing and dicing all the way up and down the field. And Combined's gone past Brodster. Combined on the move, and Brodster just clapped the wall there as well. No, sorry, it was Combined, and he's actually lost out to KB. Meanwhile, back at the top end of town, Sammy is trying to stay with McJammy right now, and Piastri's off to the races. This is going to get feisty here. Third of the way in, and looks like Gear's putting a move on NJ. Now the DRS wide open, and they're 3 abreast. And Sammy's going to go through to the lead of the race from 3rd place, almost. And Sammy's going to try it on right around the outside here. We got yellow flags, so something's happened down the field. Looks like Brodster's had an issue. No, he's just in the pits. So something's happened. And he actually right on the gearbox of McJammy now. It's a 5-way battle for the lead, essentially. They're all hopping up and over the curbs, trying to use every last inch. Zoolander's gone to the soft... Bronster's gone to the soft tyres. Zoolander also in the pits. They're 3 abreast out. Sammy's just gone from 3rd up to 1st. Oh, a little bit of a slide there from Piastri. He's managed to hold Roth in gears now, having a crack at McJammy. They come down to the main straight. McJammy's shallow. He's going to have to give the room. Looks like Gears has yielded. And all of them on the battery save as well, so you can tell that there is no quarter given here. Sammy trying to outrun before the DRS zone. There's Zenitsu in the background. He's in a bit of no man's land at the moment. MJ Roller's gone past McJammy. Getting really feisty up the front. Oh, big snap there from MJ. Very lucky to hit that out of the wall. Oh, big snap from Sammy. And this is going to be the opening that Piastri needed. Sammy covers him off, though. And everyone using every last millimeter. And every bit of tread that they've got. Lap 6 now, 6 of 9. And this is just the sprint. I'm going to be curious to see what happens in the main race. Sammy's only got the lead by about 2/10. But he is defending it well from Piastri. Big curb hop there from MJ as well. Oh, and MS3's out. And this could cause a safety car. This car is parked. Yellow flag's been cleared, so I think we're okay. Oh, and MJ's out of the race. He's crashed. Yep, he's in the wall. Horrible luck. He was having a really good race. The streets of Vegas been absolutely lethal at the moment. And Zoolander is actually catching up to Ty Jello, who's got that 10-second time penalty. Gears now all over the back of Sammy, who leads this race. Oh, there was contact there. That'll be damage to Gears' front wing. I think it's just a bit of nose cone damage. Generally speaking, the aerodynamics are not terribly affected. It was so close. Because now it's a three-way battle for the lead. Yashu's trying to catch up. And Shark's now got a 10-second time penalty for speeding in the pits. We're on lap 8. About to enter the final lap of the race. And Gear's now having to crack at Sammy. Sammy's sticking it shallow to defend. He's actually done a very good job of that. Gears couldn't find a way through. It does mean that he had to sacrifice some corner exit though. Sammy completely covers Gears off there. Gears going to the inside. Sammy sticks to the racing line. Oh, we got yellows in sector 3. They're cleared now, so it might have just been a spin. Final lap of the race. This is going to be a very rare occasion where Meowsy does not win the race. Oh, big contact there. Big contact there for Sammy, and Gears also has a penalty for curb hopping. Can Sammy still rescue this? The front wing is absolutely cooked. Sammy's made a monumental mistake. The Meowsy will come through to win it. On the last lap as well. It's drama in Vegas. Now can Zoolander get to the line in time? No, you'll miss out by half a second. Just waiting for Shark to get across the line. That is the sprint race done. And now we're off to quali for the main race. Looks like Gears will be out first. Gears will be sitting the bar for the main race quali. They've got 18 minutes to quali this time round. And a second chance for everybody to get points. Right, on board for Gears' first flying lap. Where is he going to set the bar? It's your average night in Vegas with a dinner and a screaming car. It's a 31.7 for Gears. And KB's on a 32.4. Mark Gears with a 33.4. And MS3 with a 31.3, setting the bar right now. And looks like Broadster's put in a 31.4 and Mace has put in a 31.6. And those are on the medium tyres. And Shark's on a 33.4 on the... Sorry, a 37.9 on the soft. Like he's done a 33.4. The Netsu's coming through now. Yellow flags ahead of him. It'll just be for the car slowing for him to let him through. And it's as you were now. And Piastri's done a 30.8 on the mediums. So it's a very good bank lap. And Zenitsu goes up to P3 with a 31.3. I believe Combine's about to start his lap and everyone else is on their way in. And McJammy's also on an out lap. And Combined about to start his lap. Also looks like Meso's come out of the pits now as well. Now where can Combine put his car? I'm really using every inch of the track right now. And only P9. Mass exodus from the pits now as well. We've got just under 10 minutes remaining. Now McJammy, what can he do? 30.8 is the benchmark. Right, he's used all of the battery. And he'll do a 30.74. Just giving Piastri a little bit to think about. And Gears is on 4-lap old mediums. Trying to save those soft tyres because there will be pit stops this race. A little over 8 minutes remain. So we are well into the second half. And 31.4. And KB's on flyer. Also on 4-lap old mediums. Any improvement on that 31.9. And the answer is no, he can't. Oh, and MS3's been disqualified from the session. So that'll mean that his laps will not count. He's just on an outlap at them. Oh, he's just pulled it. He's retired. So Sammy on hards taking a tour of the track. MJ's behind him. And MJ with a 31.1. And Piastri has gone in a 30.6. So yet again, Pip McJammy. And Mesa's on his way in. So pretty much everybody's on their way in. Shark is on his outlap. The 5.5 minutes remain in the session. And McJammy's done a faster 30.6. So this is going to be a feisty race between those two. So everybody's starting to head out now for their final laps. Shark about to start his final set of flying laps. He just runs through sector 3 now. Oh! Big lock up there for Shark, and that'll be hit. That'll be Kernitz for his lap. It'll no longer be valid. And what can Dan Marquez put in? Find out shortly. Everyone leaving it a little late, and he'll do a 33-1. So Meso's lap must already be invalid. So he'll just be rotating to get around. As Brosner trying to get as much of a toe as he could. And he'll go up to P4. Now Meso's on his lap. And can Meso give the boys at the top end of town a bit of a scare? The time is winding down for this qualifying session. Dan Marquez in the pits now. And managed to go up to P4 provisionally. And that is time, so everyone's going to finish their laps now. Is going to knock off 6/100ths of a second. Get that back and hope that McJamie doesn't improve. And McJamie has improved to the 30.3. What has Piastri got? Oh, so close. 0.2 of a second. All right, the main event about to get underway. All right, here we go. 5 red lights coming to life. All right, and we're away racing. As they head down to T1. 2 and 3 abreast in the background. We've got a yellow flag already. Looks like Dan Marquez has gone round. So only Government and MS3 are on hard tyres. And everybody is really close together, but Piastri was almost in the gearbox of McJammy. Now the key for Piastri is going to be to not let McJammy get away. He can force McJammy to use his tyres up. Then he might just be able to stay in this. Oh, we got a VSC already. Doesn't look like we've lost anyone. Shark lost his front wing though, and that'll be what it's for. Now, will we see any risk takers diving in for the hard tyres to meet the Parc Ferme rules under the VSC, essentially get the cheap stop and try to go to the end? And Shark, of course, is in the pits. All right, and we're back to racing. Shark may still be able to recover if he can get those hard tyres to last to the end. We've got 24 and a half laps to go. Sorry, 23 and a half laps to go. And Piastri is going to look to make a move here. He's got the DRS. And he's going to sweep on by McJamie, and he's going to take Sammy with him. And he's already got the gap out to 6/10. If he can break DRS, he'll be in a really good position. And Gears and all of that chaos for the fast lap. Nigel Zoolander now the fastest lap. About 4 or 5 people went for fastest lap on that lap. Oh, Mates was out of the session. And something wrong with Tygello's car, I think. Oh, yep, that front wing's in a very sorry state. So could we get a full course caution here? So far, it's only a local yellow. And the yellow is now cleared. Meanwhile, back at the top end of town. And it's looking like McJammie's going to have to do some work this time. Getting now out to 7/10 for Piastri. And has also put in the fastest lap of 33.6. Two tenths the gap between Sammy and McJammie. And Tygello's in the pits to get that front wing replaced. And he'll go to the hard tire and he'll probably try to last it out to the end of the race. And Sammy's managed to actually catch this gap up on that DRS. It's now back down to 2/10 of a second. And Sammy now through to the lead of the race. Oh, and there's big contact with the bollard there. And that was almost curtains for Piastri's race. And Sammy now with the fastest lap. So Piastri's going to have to get some work done now. But meanwhile, Sammy through to the lead of the race. He's been in this position before in Vegas. In the sprint. Can he hold it together this time, though? And once everybody got on the strategy game, MS3 is up to 12th now. He just made a move on pace. He's also going to have to defend the DRS zone from McJammie as well. That's going to be a little difficult. But he can be smart about it. Sammy will at least have the next DRS zone, but Gears in the background trying to get through as well. Piastri's outside of the DRS zone, so he has to catch up and quickly. Sammy on DRS, he's going to have a crack at McJammy now. Nope, thinks better of it. Now, see, they've just got to watch how much of a lead they let McJammy have. Because if he's able to just chill out and nurse those tires, then they're never going to catch him. Pace has a penalty for curb hopping, and Shark's in the pits. And I suspect this is another broken front wing. Yep, it is. So another driver in with a broken front wing. Meanwhile, Sammy has taken the lead of the race. Gears has gone with him. And Zenitsu's gone back past Piastri. Looks like Sammy and Gears starting to fight it out behind Sammy, so he might be able to take advantage now. A little bit of a slide there from Sammy, but nothing terrible. And Gears will go through to the lead. McJammy's going to try and go with him, and Sammy says, "No, thank you. I think I'll keep my second place." And Sammy just covering off McJammy there. Oh, and another yellow flag. Oh, and that's Dan Marquez, and he's lost his front wing. He's going to get that car moving quickly, as well as we will get a safety car. Oh! Big slide, almost a spin for McJammy there. Looks like he's okay. This brings Piastri right back into it, though. We've got yellow flags in Sector 3. And it's a slow-moving Dan Marquez. And shockingly, there's not been a safety car deployed yet. After everything that's already happened this race. And Piastri's in the pits. Is this a tactical change? It is. It's going to the soft tyre. So he's definitely on the two stop. Gambling a bit here. Dark's out of the race. And we have a safety car deployed. So how good of a call was that for Piastri? Oh my. This could trigger a raft of pit stops. And Pace is also out of the race. And Tigelo and Marquez are in the pits. They've got to watch out they don't get lapped. Oh, Dan Marquez is out. So he's retired in the pits. And Tigelo is out of the pits. So he will stay on the lead lap. And the top three are all in. Right, so it's the hard tie for McJammy. But he was held a little bit while people were coming through. Has an effective position. Pretty much everybody coming in now. Looks like Piastri coming in. He's going to get rid of those soft tires. Maves just had the wrong tire selected. Right, so 13 cars remain. We are under safety car at the moment. Also, guys, remember, it's going to be milk. It's got to be Miss Arsenal. And looks like MJ's in the pits. And MJ's out of the race. He's retired. So now only 12 cars remain. And Piastri's going to have a lot of work to do. This should be the final lap of the safety car. We should be able to get going again shortly. And safety car is in this lap. Safety car is in. McJamie has control. And he's gone. He's away. We're back to green flag racing. And he's going to have a look down the inside right at the get-go. I think there's a little bit of contact between him and Sammy in turn one. Now, question is, can Gears and Sammy stay with him? He actually managed to get himself up to 6, so he's done all right. It's all going to be one big DRS train at the moment. And Gears having a sniff now. Sammy trying to go with him, and they're 3 wide. And check that out. They don't even need DRS. Because they've managed to go past this Ferrari. Now that's Gears to the lead of the race. And Sammy in hot pursuit. DRS enabled now. And they're all trying to get a piece of it. Oh, it looks like Piastri just clapped the wall with the rear tyre there. The Gears leads from McJamie, leads from Sammy, then it's Zanetsu. So everybody trying to have a go of it. And it looks like McJamie back to the lead of the race. Sammy's in second, and Piastri's got a 3-second time penalty. So that's not going to help. So he's going to need to clear these laps by about 3 seconds. And with how tight the field is today, that's probably not going to happen. And Governor now with the 3-second time penalty. Sammy all over the back of McJamie. He wants to make amends for that sprint race. And it looks like something's happened to Piastri. Oh, looks like he's broken the front wing. I think he's punctured a tyre as well. And Piastri's out of the race. We've lost another one. Meanwhile, Sammy back to the lead of the race, and we've got another safety car. Need to see a board, though, to see if it's a VSC or... No, it is a full course caution. So now, who's going to throw it into the pits and jump back on medium tyres? Looks like Governor's going to take the option, or has taken the option. So down to 11 cars, 17 started, 11 remain. Right, here we go. Second safety car of the session. Alright, safety car will be in this lap. Sammy controls the restart. Oh, and that Yeah, there is contact in the background, and that looks like MS3's got a 10-second time penalty for it. And Gears and McJammy fighting, and Sammy's just gone. He's broken DRS. He just needs to stay out of that DRS zone so the Gears doesn't tow McJammy back into it. And Sammy's probably going to try and use a lot of battery. Right, so 18's the gap now. And he's got it out to over a second. Needs to keep it there till they reach the detection point, because then Gears will be under siege from McJammy. 1.3 seconds, so he's really, really going for it now. I think he might be clear. DRS enabled. Yep, and he is going to be clear, so this is where it's going to get interesting. And KB's into the pits. Oh, and KB's got a damaged front wing. The KB's going to go on the sauce, and he's going to try for fastest lap now. And McJammy and Gears are going to dice it out, and they're going to try and catch back up to Sammy, and it looks like they're doing a pretty decent job of that. They're now back within DRS range, so Sammy's got to get a move on. Sammy just tippy-toeing on being in and out of it. Sammy definitely showing that he can make amends. We've got 6.5 laps remaining. McJammy on DRS. Lots of tyre smoke over the chicane. Zenitsu wants a piece of the action. He's trying to get on the podium himself. And McJammy now with the fastest lap. Oh, big snap of oversteer there from Gears. And Combine and Broadstar also trying to get in on this. Combine's on the medium tyres. If he can catch up, he'll have a distinctive grip advantage. And MS3's got a 3-second time penalty now. Lap 19, so the laps are ticking down. Sammy controls the race now from McJammy, from Gears. A little bit of breathing room between the cars now. McJammy's going to try and go for a move there side by side. McJammy's going to have him going into the braking zone. Sammy's just going to stay with him. Sammy needs to pick up his defense though. Nigello now, 3-second time penalty. McJammy with the fastest lap. Now Sammy right on the gearbox of McJammy. Four tenths the gap now. DRS zone. And Sammy's going to throw it right down to the inside. And he's going to pull the same move on him. Lap counter is ticking down. Zenitsu's now out of DRS. Oh, a little bit of a snap of oversteer there for Sammy. He's got to keep that under control. That cost him in the sprint. Alright, now will Sammy offer any sort of defense? Looks like he doesn't actually have to this time. And Governor will get past Broadster. And is now right on the back of Combined. Big question right now between these three at the front is, what is the tyre state like? We're in lap 22. So we've got 3.5 laps remaining. Tigello's in the pits. The KB will gain a place. I think Tigello trying to go for fastest lap. Now everybody's sort of realizing it's business end of the race. Sammy keeps that door well and firmly closed on the Aldi. They're jamming all over the gearbox of Sammy right now. Sammy's just going to hold the racing line. Doesn't really offer any sort of defense. Not really a good DRS zone for an overtake. Lap 23 though, so everybody's going to bear in mind it is the business end of the race. And Sammy doesn't need to hold on for long to win this race. And that's Governor with a 3-second time penalty. That'll lose him a couple of places just looking at the gaps. Sammy must be using a lot of battery to defend like this. Hopefully he's got enough in the tank. We're about to start lap 24. Gears trying to get in on it. He wants to have a crack at McJammy. He had a look at the inside. Tried to displace him. It didn't work. And it's a big risk right now for McJammy to try and actually attack Sammy with how close Gears is to him. Because if he gets it wrong, then he opens the door up to Gears. Gears is going to take the toe. Tries to have a crack at him. Good bit of defending there from Sammy. Less than a car length between them. And Sammy is absolutely desperate to hold on to this right now. KB back in the pits. So something's going wrong for him. This will be his final crack at fastest lap as well, if that's what he's trying to do. And also Gears is low on battery as well, because that recharge light is on. But Gears gonna try and have a crack at McJammy. Didn't happen then. Sammy's just got to hold on for one more lap now. And McJammy's been finding it increasingly hard to try and find a way through. So it's final lap of the race. A handful of DRS zones left for Sammy to navigate. McJammy definitely had to think about it there. This fight is not over yet. But McJammy's battery also low. And Zenitsu now with a 3-second time penalty on the final lap. I think Sammy's using all that battery. He is. Big slide there for Sammy. That was actually what cost him that exact turn last race in the sprint. Oh, Sammy's going to go from first to third. Can he come back? It's going to come right down to the wire for third place. And Sammy just gets second by 29 1/1000ths. As the remaining cars cross the line. And a big fall on places for MS3 with that unserved 10-second time penalty. So another brilliant race, and this one was under the lights in Vegas. We only have a handful of rounds left now. Qatar and Abu Dhabi left for this season. The final sprint race of the season was tonight. We'll see you all next week when we head over to the Middle East in Qatar.